Let's go ahead and see what our next guest has to say. Leah, I appreciate you for the $2. You are phenomenal. Let's go ahead and get our next guest up in the box. Let's see what we got going on here. Dude, Sean was a nice guy. I appreciate you, Sean. What's up, man? One moment. Heidi, I thank you so much for the $30 on Venmo. Heidi saying, from a lesbian mom, I'm proud of you. Happy you're back. Missed you. God, I missed all you guys so much. Thank you for the $30, Santana. Thank you for the $5, Edwin with the $10, and Zero with the $1. I appreciate you guys so much for the love. What's going on, man? You voted for Trump?
Well, that's not why I came up to talk, but absolutely. I came up because
Don, I appreciate you for the $5 on PayPal.
I just feel like you're being extremely disingenuous. I feel like you're just saying all this because you got caught. If you didn't get caught, maybe if you wouldn't have lost so bad to Nick Fuentes, his supporters wouldn't have went and dug up some dirt on you. And now you feel bad about it. And, you know, you didn't eat for 3 days. You said this is affecting your mental health. I think this is all just a grift to get more donations. I also find it extremely disingenuous that you criticize things that Trump has said 20 years, 30 years ago. But this is just something you did 2 years ago. And that's who you are, Dean. Inside, that's who you are. When you're online and you're on the phone, that's a different person. You're playing it. You're a good actor. You should go to Hollywood. You should be an actor because that's all you are. Yeah. You're a fake fraud actor.
Yeah.
You looked up to people like Andrew Tate and Trump and all that. That's who you are. That your parents are conservatives. You were brought up that way. That's who you are. But this, you realize you can make donations, you can get money, and you're just running with it.
Do you mind if I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Do you think I'm like the craziest fucking man to ever walk this earth?
The craziest?
Dude, coming on here like 5 hours a
day. Maybe the lamest. Maybe the lamest.
Let me just clarify. I'm just super fucking curious. Coming on here like 5 hours a day, like advocating for what I think is good, apparently being a better actor than people in Hollywood.
Bro, you're making money, of course. People do shit for money all the time.
So then why did I do it?
Why wouldn't you do that?
If
I could make money pretending to be a liberal, I would definitely do it.
Why did I do it when I wasn't making money?
You just said that you started making money pretty quickly within a couple months. You have to start somewhere. You have to build a following, right? You got to herd the sheep in. All your followers are sheep. Most of them are in the LGBTQ community, so they feel left out. So they come here and they give you money, and that's what you think you're like some freaking liberal god. No one gives a shit. You're not. So I just want to clarify. So let's get this straight. This is not a smear campaign. You're nobody. You're only a person on TikTok. Right, that's all you are. In real life, you're a nobody.
Okay. So first of all, I would like to clarify that it's fucking insane for you to come up in here, act as if you care about some of the things that I've done in my past, then turn around and like accuse and further like attempt to harm people in my chat by like saying
I'm not harming anyone.
Like that's just like quite the fucking contradiction.
No, I think they're all sheep.
Do you mind if I finish talking here? I've let you talk.
Yeah, just don't say shit that I didn't say. Go ahead.
You totally did say that. You said the people coming in here watching the stream are members of the LGBTQ community.
From the LGBTQ community. Is that not true? The last 3 guests you had
up here. It's the LGBTQ plus community.
Right.
Right. But I don't think that we should be like assuming people's sexual orientations to further like belittle them. Like I mean that's just an example of modern day homophobia. Like I mean like you said that I am a fraud, that I'm a scam, and I'm just doing this for people's money. Gail, I appreciate you for the subscription. I've already fucking clarified that no, that's not fucking true. And if I did want to scam people by becoming this big influencer in politics that just acted like I care about the things that I talk about, I would have chosen the path of least resistance, and I would have became a Republican influencer going down the Tim Pool route, taking $500,000 a month from Russia. I wouldn't have chosen to destroy relationships with childhood friends because I grew up in a disproportionately conservative area. I wouldn't have chosen to get kicked out of my mother's house for having in-person off-live debates with her, and because she is so radically MAGA, I had to get a hotel for a handful of nights. I would have chosen to have gone to the right to inch around the awkward conversations with my dad and my stepmom about the fact that I'm in politics, but I don't really want them to watch my streams because I'm afraid that'll get me no invite to Thanksgiving next year. Like, I'm so sorry. Like that's the fucking truth. I wouldn't have destroyed plenty of facets from my personal life to be here to make money. And Dory, thank you for the $10. And then I also wouldn't sit here day by day with anxiety carving away at my soul because I am afraid of a childhood friend I had when I was 14 or 15 that knew me when I was no different than you, misconstruing reality, coming out and using it to launch another smear campaign. And I also don't appreciate the fact that you and other members of the right want to come on the platform here today and take away from the actual productive dialogues that we should be having about my bigoted past by misconstruing it and turning it into attack the liberal for being a liberal. Like, you understand that there is value in talking about my character and holding myself accountable for who I was. And there is value about talking about the growth that I've experienced since then. And there is value with me turning around and sharing this with other people. There isn't value in using this as, oh, well, Trump,
You're yapping so much you got
Republican.
spit
You know what I
all over
mean?
you got spit coming out of your mouth. Can you
Mitzi, I appreciate you for the
pipe down for a
$20
second?
on PayPal. I appreciate you for the love, Mitzi. And Karen, I appreciate you so much for the $35 as well. Stephanie, thank you for the $20 on Venmo. Morgan with the $5 invited me to Thanksgiving. Dory with the $10. Camille with the $30.
Keep
And
sending
Vanessa
them.
with the
Yeah,
$25.
that's great.
Thank you for the love.
If you really cared, you'd turn off your donations.
I've already clarified on that point. If I
I
turn
know,
off,
yeah, I know, because you're not going to lose. I know.
if I
right,
turn
right.
off my donations, then
Right.
all of a sudden the standard is set that if Dean accepts donations, thereby Dean is a grifter. Like that is a false narrative. That is absolutely not true at all. Like, how about instead of you telling me to turn off my donations, you tell me to donate some of the proceeds of my donations to like marginalized communities that have been affected via like my past use of slurs.
Yeah, do
Like,
that too.
you know what
can
I
do
mean?
that.
Like, you
can
seemingly
do
don't
that.
care at all.
Why a portion? Why not all of them?
You know what, Spin? I will challenge you. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and hit you with a follow. If you can send me, all right, either one or two foundations that accept donations for Black, BIPOC, or queer communities, I will run a live with these foundations, sending all of the proceeds directly to them.
See, I would find that genuine. To me, that would be genuine.
Okay, so I hit you with a follow. Do your research, send
But
them to
I
me,
still
and I
have
will
another
host the live.
question though. What about this little blonde girl who said she's not in on this app politically? I think her name is Gab or something. She flew you out and you're talking about sexual assault allegations. She has no reason to smear your name. She said first she said you were really short. She called I call you Little D. She did too. But yeah, what's the deal with that? I'm just curious.
Yeah. So first of all, about the sexual assault allegations, she was not like alleging that I sexually assaulted her, right? She was alleging or she was saying that someone else had alleged me of sexually assaulting them. That person being a person by the name of QB. This is why I know that a lot of what's coming from the right is a smear campaign. QB is a man here on TikTok that hosted lives for 6 months saying that I had raped him. When he was then pressed on it, he said on live that it was false, but if he keep repeating essay and rape allegations, eventually people will believe them. And then he admitted that he was lying. And he also threatened to rape my sister. I have a total of 5 police reports on him out of multiple counties and jurisdictions for harassment. He had threatened to show up at my own door and unalive me. In fact, he even wrote 2 songs exactly about how he was going to unalive me and unalive Parker. Addresses were doxed. Like, in the fact that we now have people on the right taking that and turning it into Dean has sexual assault allegations against him is fucking gross, dude. I've been raped twice in my life, and that is just so fucking despicable. It hurts. It hurts much more than I am putting on live right now.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but like it's hard to believe anything you say when you've had multiple things come out against you where you are not the same person that you appear to be online.
Okay.
Like, why, if you were friends with her, why would she come out and do that? Like,
Oh, well,
what's the
yeah.
vendetta? Like, what did she have to gain by doing that?
I'm going to speak very minimally on this. Yeah, what she said was wrong. She provided no evidence for what she said. She contradicted herself multiple times. She said that I had said that I was a liberal off live, or I wasn't a liberal off live, and then went on to say that like I debated her Republican father because I'm a liberal off live. And then like a couple other things that deal with like the more like intricate details of the story. But like overwhelmingly, no evidence presented for the claims, alongside like contradictions with their own like narrative. And then it's also funny for you to sit here and say that this is a credible source, but Donald Trump's not a rapist, even though a woman proved that he raped her in court. Just saying.
Okay, so that's exactly my point. Do you see how you're saying, oh, it definitely happened with Trump. He definitely did it because the jury said he was liable. But when you say it, oh no, just trust me, bro. That's your thing. Trust me, bro.
Well, I mean, like two things are true here. First of all, the person that would assert the claim has the burden of evidence. Of course, I don't expect that to be the case. So I did offer you like multiple reasons insofar as why the dialogue was inconsistent and false. And like honestly, I feel like yeah, you're just one of the people actively engaging in the smear campaign, taken away from legitimate conversation that we should be engaging with about this.
No, I think you're wrong, and like I said, maybe it was a bad idea for you to think you could step up to Nick Fuentes and debate him. It wasn't a good idea for you.
Yeah. Do you have anything else
Yeah,
you want to go over?
we like to call that the Groiper curse.
Yeah. Do you have anything else you want to go over?
Nope, but I'll be sending you the link to donate your donations to.
All right. Well, I appreciate you for coming up, man.
All right.
Cameron, I appreciate you for the $5. Let's go ahead and see what our next guest here has to say. Christopher, thank you for the $5 as well. I appreciate you for the love. Let's go and get our next guest up in the queue, literally right now. Yeah, guys, here we go. Thank you for the hand arts as well, All right. Make sure that we're double tapping away on that phone screen, y'all. Let's go and see what our next guest here has to say. Someone in the chat says, protect my mental health. I'm doing all right now. I took my time before coming back on. Vlad, I appreciate you for the $5 on PayPal. Thank you for the love, Vlad. Hey, what's up, Elliot?
Hello.
Hey, man. You voting for Trump?
I am not, but
Okay.
I just want to talk about the situation, if that's all right.
Yeah, man, I just want to clarify. How old are you?
19.
19. Yeah, Elliot. Sure. Yeah, let's take it away, man. I would like to say, Stephanie, thank you for the $20 on Venmo. Jordan, thank you for the $2. Alyssa, thank you for the $10. And Cameron, thank you for the $5. Yeah, take it away real quick, man.
Okay. So I just want to ask you, do you remember, or did you remember the fact that you said the word before it came out?
Yep.
Okay, so you knew the entire time, but you didn't tell us?
Janine, I appreciate you for the $10 on Venmo. Amanda, thank you for the $2 on PayPal. Yeah.
Well, I supported you. I've watched you, debate a lot. And the fact that this entire time you, well, for me, it's my friend. My friend
I
took her own life because she was bullied